Hey guys, it's Yusi here, and today Blizzard has released all the cards for the upcoming class sets. So let's take a look at the blog post, and then we will look at each individual class as a separate video. Hurrah! The rule breakers have escaped from the Violet Hole, but how did they get arrested in the first place? Escape from Violet Hole class set. Azeroth's Most Wanted introduces new class sets for Priest, Rogue, Warlock, and Warrior, each telling the tale of how one of the Azeroth's most infamous criminals was caught and sent to Dalaran's maximum security prison. Right? So we have this is Rogue, this is Priest, this is Warlock, and this is Warrior, right? And before we start, right, this is another important note. Each class set features 7 cohesive cards that tell the story of an outlaw and their pursuer. Together, the 4 class sets include 28 unique cards. Get all 4 sets in a bundle, and you will also receive a bonus epic neutral card, bringing the total to 29 unique cards. How much does it cost, right? It's available for 1999 USD, that is, I'm talking about the regular one, and then 2500 gold. Most of us would come in this bracket, and then if you want to purchase the individual one, highly not recommended, it is 1200 gold or 9.99 USD. The Azeroth's Most Wanted class sets for Rogue, Warlock, Priest, and Warrior released with the patch 36.4 on August 25th at 10 am PDT. So let's start with the Warlock legendary card, Godfather Kazakus. Valkyrie, plot a custom sham trial, then choose the trial's length. So this is from the same blog post. We are playing the legendary minion. We have 3 options. Give minions in your hand and battlefield +3/+3 and take control of a random enemy minion. The trial finishes immediately. Right? Now we take the 423 from them and we buff our board and hand. So let us quickly see all the options available. Detain for destruction. Force each minion to attack another minion. Then convicted for conspiracy. Take control of a random enemy minion. We saw from the GIF. Sentenced for smuggling. Steal 2 cards from your opponent's hand. This is like an OTK breaker, right? Annoying, but yep. Then you have draw 3 cards. Give minions in your hand and battlefield +3/+3. Summon 3 random 3 cost minions. Reduce the cost of minions in your hand by 2. Restore 12 health to your hero. Summon a Void Lord. The card you can see here. And then the final option here is, so you get option 1, option 2 and option 3. Rushed Trial. So it's 7 mana. The trial finishes immediately, which means you can play that card immediately. Then for 4 mana you have the trial finishes at the start of your next turn. And then for 0 mana you have the trial finishes in 4 turns. Like kind of an effect, right? But this one you get the immediate one. I think this is the one you generally want to pick. So with that, let's start with the Warlock card. So as we see, Godfather Kazakus is pretty interesting and would fit into the Demon Warlock, I guess, in some shape, way or form. But the other cards, they are a different archetype. We will see them. So overall, this card I would definitely give a 3 out of 5. So the second card we are going to see is Cabal Conspirator. A 2 mana 2/3 minion. Death Rattle. Put 2 3/3 informants into the enemy's deck. They summon for you when drawn. So basically, what is an informant? We are going to see it. Lifesteal, summon when drawn. for your opponent. So basically you put the imps in their deck, and when they keep drawing their cards, if they see this imp, the game will summon that imp for you, right? So basically it is payoff is a little slow. We have seen a lot of shuffle mechanics, right? Even Quest Rogue also comes to my mind. Historically they have never performed that well, right? So I would rate this 1 on 5 for this archetype itself. But let's continue to see. This one is definitely a premium starter, 2 mana 2/3, but it's a river croc list. But I'm not a believer on the shuffle archetype. So 1 star from me. Next one, Corrupt Constable. Battle Cry. If the enemy deck has any informants, move 1 to the top and give it +2/+2. So basically you shuffle the informants into their deck, we saw with the 2 mana 2/3 card, and then you put 1 on the top and get some tempo. Maybe it looks like an aggro archetype. This entire archetype, right, is all or nothing. Again, this gets a 1 star from me. Next one, Follow the Evidence. Put a 3/3 informant into the enemy's deck. Give a playable card in your hand this effect for a turn. Right? If you have a playable card, then this effect is kind of, you can loop it, I think, as long as you have cards in your hand. So whenever you play that card, you shuffle an informant into the deck. You keep on shuffling. So when you play this turn 1, maybe, I don't know, like this card might not need the other cards for payoff, probably, but 1 mana do nothing. But this can have some potential, so I'm giving it 2 stars. So next is a 5 mana spell, Frame Job. Destroy 2 random enemy minions. Discover a minion in the enemy deck to put on top. So you're going to try to discover your informants and then get tempo while removing the minions from your opponent's board. Neat removal, but again a 1 star. The entire archetype is like a little shaky for me. Next, 2 mana spell, Harsh Sentence. Enemy minions cost 2 more next turn, a good disruption. Put 2 3/3 informants into the enemy's deck. Again, I'm not a believer on this one too. You are disrupting their next turn, but in this day and age, putting informants in their deck and then just disrupting their next turn, it's just minions though, not all the cards. Enemy minions cost 2 more next turn. It's a big deal, but still, is it winning you the game? I would say not, but it could have some potential on its own, so 2 stars. Next, Cabal Mastermind, Taunt Battle Cry. Whenever you summon a informant this game, give it +2/+2. Like, this is the card that has to be cheaper and played early, then this entire archetype would have moved to a 2 or 3 stars. But this is a 5 mana 5/5 minion, right? A 5 mana 5/5 minion, Cabal Mastermind, Taunt Battle Cry. Whenever you summon an informant this game, give it +2/+2. Very good card, but unfortunately very slow. So again a 1 star for me. So overall, the Warlock legendary, right? Our Kazakus, Godfather Kazakus, he looks very interesting and he can fit into any deck that we play today, like maybe Demon Warlock or Egg Warlock. But the rest of the package, I'm not a believer, so sorry for that. So the entire archetype, overall I can say maybe, just maybe for the potential 2 stars. But yeah, but this card as it is, like, it's still 1 star. But 2 stars overall for the potential. Maybe it can have some fringe play. If you enjoyed the video, Please like, share, and subscribe. You should find the playlist for more Hearthstone gameplay here and YouTube recommendation on that side. Yep. Have a wonderful day and thank you so much for watching. And watch out for Bong Druid coming next.